Hey there. I just wanted to quickly let you know that this podcast that you're about to listen to was originally an Instagram live session. And so if you hear me talking to people or making comments or a weird echo that I couldn't quite edit out of this episode, it's not terrible, but it's there. That is why. I was in my bathroom doing my hair and talking, but so many people responded well and DM'd me about this live that I figured I'd share it here in the podcast. So I hope you like it. Enjoy.
Hello, I am doing my hair right now, so I figured I'd chat with you about a lot of things going on in network marketing right now. First off, if you don't know my story, I'm Soraya. I started in network marketing about 8 years ago or so. Was in a wellness-based company. Wasn't a great fit for me, and eventually I moved over to a shampoo company. If you don't know what network marketing is, it's where you basically are an affiliate. You sell a product, right? It's a sales job, and you get a commission off of your sales, and then you build a sales team, and you get a commission off your sales team's sales. So anyways, if you're here though, you probably know that. So anyways, lots has been happening. Some of you have seen the news about Saint, which is a makeup network marketing company. They recently decided and told their reps that they were going from a network marketing model to an affiliate only model. And apparently they took 5% and gave it to their affiliates. But their network marketing reps are going to lose, from what I understand. I'm not in Saint. I don't have firsthand knowledge of it, but this is what I understand from other reps I've talked to. So they're taking away the network marketing component as of October 1st, I think. I don't know if I have that date right. Don't quote me on it. But anyways, anytime I hear something like that, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart for the people who have built a business based on a compensation plan. It breaks my heart for the company because I've never tried their makeup, but I hear that it's great. And it breaks my heart for the people who have put in work and put their hopes in that. That sucks, right? So if anyone watching this is a Saint rep, I am so sorry and wishing you all the best. This is not dissimilar to what happened with Beauty Counter. 3 months ago, they sold the company to a venture capital firm some years back, and that venture capital firm prioritized profits over the form of the compensation plan. That's, again, my understanding of it. I might have some details wrong. Pretty sure that's accurate though. So lots of things changing. So here are some thoughts. Number one, these are all businesses, right? Any one of us who join a network marketing company, there is a money component to it, right? And yes, people can join for the culture and all of that. But at the end of the day, you're signing up for a business opportunity. And so your goal is to make money, right? Can you make money with a business opportunity? And businesses go through shifts. Businesses on the Fortune 500 go through shifts. Every small business goes through shifts. You try things, they work. You try things, they don't work. You work through challenges, you change things. And this is no different. The network marketing industry is no different. And okay, so what is the industry at large challenged with? It's challenged with how to reconcile the fact that we are all on information overload and how to adapt to that new information age. All of you probably on here are familiar with network marketing online in some way, shape, or form, and that has truly changed our industry. A lot of companies think that they can go to an affiliate-only model and still be profitable. And look, I wish them luck, because more than likely, sorry, I'm just washing my hands after gelling my hair. Companies have to make those decisions. They're not easy decisions, but these businesses are for profit. Now, where does that leave the reps? Well, it kind of leaves the reps SOL. Now, two things can be true at once, right? I can have deep sorrow for the people who are basically losing their income, but I can also respect the fact that if you are in network marketing, are a 1099 contractor and you are not guaranteed an income of any kind. Now, there's an emotional component to that, but I try to be as unemotional as I can. Maybe that's my Army background. I have deep sorrow for the people. Hey, Kathy, great to see you here. I have deep sorrow for the people that have lost their business, but I also understand that there are people making corporate decisions that may or may not align with my personal interests. So I can hold those two feelings at the same time. I joined my shampoo company 2.5 years ago or something. So not to be clickbaity, but I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Like, I absolutely love it. Now, there are some caveats, right? I know that if all my eggs are in one basket, then my income as a network marketing professional is at risk. You have to be okay with that. Now, I'm not blaming the people in any company. Like, this is not a blame session. It's just a fact. If you are a 1099 contractor in any way, shape, or form in network marketing or outside of network marketing, you do not own your stream of income. You are beholden to the person who has, in essence, hired you as a contractor. So when we sign our agreements, we sign up to be contractors. So there has to be a grown-up sense of responsibility that, look, this could be taken away at any time. And that's not to crap on the network marketing industry, because if I go get a 1099 contractor job at my local military base, it's the same way, right? They can hire me or fire me as their needs require. That is the nature of the beast. And I think we don't talk enough about that, right? I think we don't talk enough about the fact that, yes, I'm a quote unquote business owner, but my business is me. My business is not shampoo. I will happily tell you all about these products because I'm obsessed with them and I use them every day, whether I get paid for it or not. I used them for 2.5 years before I ever even considered becoming a brand rep for a shampoo company. So I'm going to use these regardless, but I sure would like to be paid to promote these products, right? And who doesn't want to be paid for the things that they love? I know I saw my friend Lynn on here. She, I think is still with a wine company. Like, who doesn't want to drink wine and get paid? Who doesn't want to freaking do makeup on camera and get paid? It's genius. It's genius. But there has to be some sort of like acknowledgement that we are 1099 contractors and we sign agreements that lay out the rules of our employment. And when you violate those agreements, like a lot of people have in my company recently, not to get down that rabbit hole, but a lot of people have violated their agreements. A lot of people in other companies violate agreements all the time. And then when they get caught and they get terminated, now there are wrongful terminations. I'm not talking about that. But legitimate terminations or violations of contract are a condition of your employment. Just like when I was in the Army, a condition of my employment was that I had to make a certain weight standard. Like, I had to be within a certain weight range. And yet people would bitch all the time about it and be like, wow, this is so unfair. Girl, you knew that. You knew it when you took the job. Like, this is not a surprise. You don't have to like it. But if you sign the contract saying that you were going to adhere to that weight standard, you probably should adhere to the damn weight standard. You can't go back and be pissed at your employer that it didn't go well, right? Okay, so that's a little ranty, but I just think that, like, we are adults and we have to take some responsibility for the fact that we didn't, like, I don't own Monat, right? I don't own their decisions and I have to be okay with that. Saint, Beauty Counter, Modere, freaking Amare, whatever. Like, I don't care what company you're in. You don't own the company. You own you. So let's turn this into what I think, if I was asked, you didn't ask me, but you're here. If I was asked what advice to give to people that are generally in network marketing, this is my advice. Number one, brand yourself. Right? This should not be shocking advice coming from me since this is always what I talk about. And I talk about it based on experience and seeing things like this happen. You have to brand yourself. What does that mean? You are the product. You are the product. I want you to follow me because I'm me, not because I sell shampoo, right? Again, I love the shampoo. Hopefully I will sell it for many decades to come. But God forbid if something happens, I don't know what that could be. You never know. I thought I was going to be with my last company for decades and things change. You just can't predict the future. So you have to protect yourself. You have to brand yourself. You have to show up as you on social media, which means that there's a decision to be had. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of this. I could easily show up on social media and talk about hair every day and grow a giant audience. With these curls, like, And this shampoo, I could be the curly girl, right? I could do that. But I don't personally want to. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just don't personally want to. I want to be known for someone who helps people build personal brands. Do I talk about curly stuff? Absolutely. I did a live yesterday on how I did my hair. Like, I do lives all the time about hair. I was actually hopping on here to talk about how I do my hair and decided that I'd rather talk about something else. I love talking about hair. But I also love talking about social media. And I also love talking about my dogs and my baby and my husband and being outdoors and cooking and all the other things that make me me. And so if the day comes that, God forbid, my company have a problem, I am prepared because I have an email list. I have an audience that follows me because I'm me and not necessarily for one thing. And I have a reputation that I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep bringing you value no matter what. Because guess what? When I changed companies 2.5 years ago, I mean, I told everybody that I was changing companies, but if I hadn't, not many people would know the difference. Not many people would know the difference. Now, am I saying that everybody needs to brand themselves versus talking about your product? Hell no. Talk about your product. Absolutely. But what I recommend is that you be upfront about it. I am in network marketing. I sell shampoo for a living. I love it. I freaking love it. I absolutely love it. I love the company. I love the culture. I love my team. I love my upline. Shout out Sarah Hill. If you don't follow her, definitely follow her. She is amazing. And I'm super grateful to be there and super grateful to be able to talk about something like that. Like, I'm sitting in my bathroom. I don't even know what time it is. It's 1:08 on a Wednesday doing my hair. Like, what is this life? For 23 years, I was stuck in an office in some terrible meeting at 1:03 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon, you know? Like, I love what I do, but it is a job. It is a job and it is a business, and you have to treat it like a business, which in my humble opinion means that you have to understand what being a 1099 employee means. Yeah, I know you, Kathy. I know you feel the same way. Like, there are just so many benefits to this incredible opportunity, but you have to seize the opportunity. So many people join network marketing and think that because they are a brand rep for a product that people will just buy. I saw in fact, I unfollowed someone today, not because I felt like personally attacked by it or anything, but I'm tired of the discussion that like MLMs are bad. You can absolutely think that. There is nothing wrong with that. And there are certainly some predatory practices in the industry. I have seen them with my own eyes. So I'm not in denial. But I choose to focus my energy on the fact that I get to serve you, if you would have me, with your hair needs, right? I took my hair, well, a friend of mine helped me take my hair with a new shampoo from crusty and nasty to like my dream hair, right? I never thought my curls could look that good. You can't see them right now because they're all wet, obviously, but many of you have seen my hair transformation. And that has been joyful for me. And then I get to help other people do the same thing. Like, are you kidding me? This is amazing. And I get paid for it? Hell yeah. But don't confuse being a 1099 contractor with owning the corporation because they are not the same. So we can protect ourselves, again, just to kind of wrap this up, by being a personal brand. I can help you with that. If you follow my free content, I give out lots of information. I just hosted a workshop that you can get the replay immediately on. That talks about how to brand yourself. If you're confused about what your niche is, you don't need a niche. You just need to show up as you and talk about your offers. There's a way that I figured out how to do that in order to make hair and social media and my personal life all mesh and be me, be my niche on social media. So you're welcome to grab that. You're welcome to listen to my podcast where I give free information out there. Like, I'm here to teach, I'm here to guide, and I'm here to share my mistakes because I have made so many of them. And again, I hope that I stay with Monat forever. I really do. I'm also prepared if for some reason that doesn't happen. I just think it's pragmatic. I think it is the reasonable thing to do. And so I sell courses and all sorts of other things. And I have other streams of income. Like all sorts of things that I can do to focus on myself. And I offer the ability to either serve you with shampoo or be your shampoo business mentor in addition to that. Yeah, Kathy. So number one, Kathy has fabulous curls too. It's a whole thing when you wash curly hair because it just takes time. So if anyone's interested in that no niche sales workshop, it's in the link of my bio, but I didn't get on here to pitch that. I'm just saying that it is in our best interest to make sure that we have skill sets that are beyond simply talking about the product. And I think, most of you guys know that, right? I think that the more we talk about that and the more that we show that we are responsible business owners who own our own business, then our industry gets better, our brands get better, we become thought leaders and role models in an industry that seriously needs them. So, okay, well, those are my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Hey, I'm hopping on just before you leave to let you know about something that is super special that I'm starting this week that I want you to be a part of. And that is I am hosting a 4-session boot camp this month live in order to help you create a list of content for the entire rest of 2024. Basically, I am answering the question, what do I post and how do I sell my stuff for you? I'm going to walk you through this. I am using my no niche, basically the methodology that I have that I taught in the that I taught in the workshop. And I am taking that and expanding it and walking you through it step by step each week and giving you access to ask me questions, all sorts of extra bonuses. And really, here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about, basically, you're never going to have to worry about what to talk about again because you'll have endless content ideas. We're going to figure out how to talk about what you sell to make it irresistible. We're going to build an entire content listing so that you never run out of content ideas and you have content that leads to sales, which is the most important because lots of people just create content to create content and it never converts. And then we're going to talk about exposure strategies, how to get your message out there more. And so if that sounds like something that you need, I would love to have you in this boot camp. A couple other bonuses. I'm going to teach you guys how to use some AI tools. And this is, trust me, not like you've seen it before. We're going to talk about how to find viral video topics, all sorts of great stuff. And lastly, this is a super affordable course, insanely affordable. This is the first round that I'm teaching. And so I just want people to have access to this. So I'm making it a steal. But if you pay in full, which is already an insane price, you are going to get access to a voice coaching app with me for the month. And so 2 days a week for the entire month, you're going to get access to basically voice message me and I will voice respond back to you. And that way you'll get one-on-one coaching from me very, very easily as you implement what we're teaching in the workshop. And that is all included. This pay in full price is $297. You would think that I was about to say $2,097, but no, it's only $297 for a month of I am teaching you everything I know about building a personal brand that actually makes sales online without having to have a niche or be an influencer. So again, this is a no niche content bootcamp. Go to the link in the show notes and grab it, and I will see you inside.